like Drakengard 3 is probably like playable, but like I wanted to play the first one, but the first one was like it was just not it.
If I don't have an entire section parodying Resident Evil, then what's the point of the game?
True.
Isn't there like a
Literally.
bullet hell bit as well?
Well,
Yeah.
half the gameplay is bullet hell.
Oh yeah.
Half the gameplay is bullet, but there is a bullet hell section.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, I just want to get that secret ending, joke ending to the first Drakengard game, in remastered form.
Well, because honestly, I feel like if they were to remaster it, then they could actually show how it sets up the other games. So,
what they should do is unkill the gacha game. That,
yeah,
like
they
made
should
the
unkill the
timeline
gacha game.
circular.
It's such a shame that literally the moment I decided to buy Nier Replicant on Steam, they decided to get rid of Nier Reincarnation on the phone.
I think I might still have it downloaded. But like
I mean, if you want the experience, you can buy the book that summarizes the entire plot.
It's not a gacha game though, dude. They literally had a Nier gacha game, and then they got rid of that shit
because it collabed with Persona 5.
It's true.
It did the one collab it did was with Persona 5, and then it shut down.
Honestly, though, it was not that good of a gacha game. It's better than no Nier gacha game, though.
I still don't quite know what makes a good gacha game, besides it being like fun to not buy or spend any money on.
Oh man. It's just gotta feel right.
I mean, the one I heard spoken highly of often was the JoJo gacha game that was completely nonsense.
No, that one had everything right. Like,
I think it's been 1 year since I requested Ivan Dratakemi.
Building where you can,
he is painting the Mona Lisa of our times. I just know it.
And like, your average like min-maxing of kind of like effects. And that'll make it fun if you have good team building, but like there's also other games where they don't have team building, but like they're fun enough if like the progression is fun. Like it needs to strike a good balance. There are different things that can make a good gacha game good. It's not like it needs to be good at one of those specific things, but there are some things where if it's not good at that, then it's really not good.
So you're saying if it's like a fun game that you would play, then it's a good gacha game? Because really just like the gacha mechanics are they're really there, in my opinion, for monetization purposes. And if it's a fun game that has those, then it's fine.
Well, I mean, there's a part of it that I think with the team building specifically, where because you have to gamble, it makes it more rewarding because not everybody has access to that team at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I look at my character box in my Tower of God gacha game that I'm grinding right now, and I have my fucking maxed out family head units, all my maxed out SSR pluses. I have fucking top tier units on all those top tier list units all maxed out, and it's like, I look at that shit and I'm like, man, I grinded for that shit and I got that shit. And I'm good because of that shit. And it's like, even if honestly the gameplay is like not that good, like there's good progression, I guess. I think that's what the Tower of God game has going for it. And it's really funny with how retarded the devs are. So it's kind of funny to watch.
So I guess there's also a good time commitment part to it, where it's like if you put in a good enough amount of time, then there actually is rewards for it, and it doesn't feel grindy. It's just the right amount of time for a free player to like actually feel rewarded for putting in the time instead of it feeling like a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
You said the word time one too many times, and my in-time reflexive barf meter went up. You're on thin ice, pal.
Because in gacha games, time is literally money.
Yeah.
Time is money, and it's like, it's all about the time that you spend grinding. Because if you don't have enough time, you're not going to have enough currency. So you can even say in a way that time is currency.
Time is unknown. Anyway, hi. Let me make sure I get the order right. Ivan, and then Strummer, and then Steven. In that order. Long time no see, indeed. Anyway, you guys are not ready for this.
Well, who voiced the phone? Voices
Who
the
is phone? Martin is phone. Actually, Martin is both phones.
I'm gonna start a sock poll.
Okay.
By the way, Strummer, I forgot again. My bad. These ones are pretty good though, because I picked up these socks and I was like, "What the fuck are these?" Because I've never seen these socks before.
I swear to God, this better not be a long story. I'm hearing beeps.
There's two colors.
Fuck me.
Well, obviously, that's the top two are two colors. 2 points each. Yes, I want you to guess the brand of the socks.
Where's my phone?
He is painting the Mona Lisa. It's true, Strummer. I am painting the Mona Lisa.
I'm so excited for like this to have been kind of mentioned offhand for like years, not years, but a year, and then it's like a stick figure at the end of it, or like you got AI to do it.
Strummer, just keep reminding me via Discord DMs, and if you remind me at the right moment when I have the time, then I'll do it. 1.5 points for the brand of the socks. And I want you to guess a person and then a group of people. Maybe this person belongs to that group. Who knows? But
oh well, I spoiled my part of my guess. I was trying to do Shift Enter, but that's not how this works. What's the could I just really quick rundown of the categories again?
Color 1, color 2, the brand of the socks, and then a person, and then a group.
Also, Trenton's streaming, so you know what? Fuck this. Let's
go. Oh, what's he doing?
Well, I gotta refresh Twitch.
Is it the Thracia Iron Man?
Yeah.
Nice. He might actually fucking win, which is crazy.
It's crazy that there are 776 characters in that game.
Mm-hmm. Half of them good.
Is his name Jun Cook?
I know how you spell it, but
dude, there is a guy in Monster whose name is Yan, like Yan, and then Suk. So he's like young. He's like Yan Suk. It's very similar to my other username.
That's how you technically spell it, but I like the way you spelled it better.
Okay, I didn't know how it was spelled. Is it one word?
It is one word or two words. Sometimes I think it's kind of his last name, but his first name is also John.
What? Okay. Anyway.
John Jong Suk.
All right, Martin, have fun with question marks. Oh, well, there we go.
Yes, Edgeworth speaking.
Miss Edgeworth
is here. He's back here.
Oh my god, he's talking.
How did you get my black?
We operate the cell. This is analog systems, and we operate the call center.
Shh! You're not supposed to say anything. Fuck. He wasn't supposed to know. Now he's not going to use his phone.
Mr. Edgeworth, who the hell are these guys? I don't know.
We're the Edgeworth guys.
We're the Mr. Edgeworth guys. But we can't say that. We can't say that.
Wait, you guys were Mr. Edgeworth guys? I think you were at like one of the trials I was at or something.
No, we were invented in the case after the one you were majorly involved in. But shush.
No, I mean the other one that I was in this game.
Oh, you didn't like testify or show up to court at all?
Well, I could be on the witness stand. Either way, I just wanted to say that I'm a huge fan of you guys. You know,
oh, that's awesome.
The work that you're doing.
Oh, you are? Dude, I'm a huge fan of Miss Edgeworth.
We're like the fans.
That means we're both big fans.
I mean,
we've never had fans of us before.
I mean, I was kind of thinking of maybe joining you guys a couple times, you know?
That would be so
great.
Cool.
We'll send you our application form and we'll get back to you within 7 to 8 business days.
Larry, I don't think you should join them. They're kind of the worst.
Can you make your voice sound like this?
Can I make
Edgeworth, can you say, oh, these guys? They're the Edgeworth guys?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not your doll that you get to puppet around and parade.
Yeah, so, Did you find that cool, Larry? Because if you did, you can probably join us.
I mean, honestly, you know, he's just kind of a cool guy. I mean, I knew him growing up.
Anyway, sorry, you can get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, there's an emergency! Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Laurice. Laurice to know.
This is the Domino's regional manager calling Marcelo at like 3 a.m. to tell him that I disrespected him. Then Marcelo just being like, "What the fuck? Dude, it's 3 a.m. Why are you calling me about this?"
Well,
That's
this is just
awful.
more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... No, don't hang up, it's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill, he fell in the water! Well, it would have been for the time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck. I mean, he may already be dead! Anyway, you gotta come back! You're the only one that can help! My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help! Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center, please hurry!
You got arrested?
It's been 1 year since I left that damn country.
That country.
Whichever one it is.
I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it wouldn't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. They'll be there.
Wow.
You're late! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Of course you did, you showy son of a bitch.
Well, you should charter a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is in my Iris bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point.
No.
The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise didn't... I'm not good with the French.
Doing him.
Doing in?
Yep.
I'm not even properly British yet. I hate the French, so yeah.
That's true, he does just pretend.
She was found by Wright and the head nun, the suspect of the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Well, yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room? This is the first. He said some nonsense about it being able to see into people's hearts with this, but that's magic, and, you know... The other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he?
Hi, Mr. Edgeworth, it's me, Banshee!
Kill him.
Kill Larry, Mr. Edgeworth!
If this is what he has to deal with every day, I understand why he was such a nuisance to deal with in court.
Aren't you sick and tired of those guys following you around? If only there was something you could do about it, Mr. Edgeworth.
If Larry didn't call you, you wouldn't have had to come back.
You should kill Larry and then the Mr. Edgeworth guys. There's a lot of them. You can hit a lot of them with your car, Mr. Edgeworth.
You know, Patrick, what you're asking me to do is to kill an unkillable beast. And Larry. I could get away with Larry.
You could definitely get away with Larry. You're a lawyer. You can just defend yourself. You're
I'm gonna
pretty
put them away.
smart, too. You'll get away with it.
Put him away. Put him away.
And then
Begging
his prosecutor's badge is like, Edgeworth, don't do that. What?
Edgeworth, don't kill him.
Don't. That's ridiculous.
You should rape him instead.
I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. Think out of the picture. You're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting?
You called Grossberg. Like, you get called a real lawyer.
Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid! I graduated from lawyer junior high, you know? Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell.
He hasn't taken a single hot dog case, though.
True.
Hot dog lawyer Larry Butts is... We're still waiting for his spin-off game.
What if that paintbrush's handle was actually a hot dog?
Ew! I've been carrying it for days.
All right. I'm gonna run through the socks.
Please go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot to put an answer. My answer is just black for everything, including the group and the people.
You don't say.
All right. Let's see. Adam guessed white, black, Nike, Jungkook, BTS.
Yep.
That's 4 points.
Holy shit.
Solid. Strummer guessed gray, white, Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes logo, Looney Tunes. Strummer, you have 2 points. Steven guessed black, orange, Toei, Goku, the whole Dragon Ball group.
Those sound like
pretty
cool
good.
socks.
That's pretty good. I do own a pair of Goku socks. I don't know if I've worn those. I've maybe done it once before, but I should do it again.
Yeah, it's nuts that there may be socks that you own that we haven't seen yet.
I know. You know, I usually just grab something off the top of that basket, so there's probably stuff buried down in there. And Martin, with your black for all of them, you get 2 points. So that might give you might give everybody an idea of what one of the colors are. All right, that puts Adam squared away firmly as our winner.
Are they actually BTS socks?
With 4 points. Well, you have 4 points. People. So I'll go down the list. The colors were black and white. That's where Adam got his 4 points, and everybody else. You know, there's some black and other black and or white in all of them. Steven, you had 2 points. So we had black and white socks. The brand, they're just Stance socks, so standard socks.
Okay.
The person on the socks is Freddie Mercury.
Oh.
And the group, Queen.
Mm.
As you might expect.
Right. Right.
I saw these. I just spilt my tea everywhere. Okay, I'll need to. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll look that up in a second. Adam was in the call when I picked up the socks and was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Because they're like low res black and white images.
Oh, okay. So I had like some insider info, but that's not enough to go on. All I knew is it was someone that Ivan didn't immediately recognize, and I thought that his brothers would be the type to just have like K-pop like BTS socks, like ironically. So that's where I got. But I only won because of colors, so I didn't actually get any advantage.
True.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's so blurry, at least on my end, Ivan, that like I can't tell whose faces are they.
It's a bit easier if you're obviously here, but it's not that much easier. And plus, the only thing that like made me, I don't know what made me think it was Freddie Mercury because I've never seen a photo of him. I think it was just the mustache that I saw on the guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, so he has a mustache and he is on a pair of socks. And it looks like a band. So I looked up Freddie Mercury band and went to photos, and one of the first images to pop up was the image that's currently on my ankle.
That's a good sign. It's like that one like Super Smash Brothers Brawl render of Mario that was on every single like shirt or oh yeah. It's Redbubble ass socks.
All right, well, let me get a like paper towel to wipe this tea.
Oh, I was I saw a new color and I was excited at the prospect of new viewers. But I guess if I want more viewers, I should just go buy them.
Towering wifes?
Oh, it's towering ex-wives. So they're ex-wives that are really tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although again, it's wives, not wives.
Hmm.
It's like wolves. Also, I don't know why, but you bringing up that Mario Brawl render that's on everything just made me want to look up the Mario Brawl render and see what weird versions I could find. This is a really cool recolor. I think they should make it a skin in Smash 6.
Oh, like Jaundice Mario. Hell yeah.
But
I hope that, even though I showed it for only 3 seconds, I hope that somehow becomes the auto-generated thumbnail for YouTube.
The Jaundice Mario?
Yeah.
better.
Mario goes to the hospital.
Mario's liver failure. Oh no.
I'll come up with the
Congratulations,
request.
Adam.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I've got a good one cooking. I almost have it.
But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem for fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay after going for, like, a year? Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
Okay, I think I have something. If you want, we want to workshop it a little bit. That sounds good.
Okay.
It's 3 Martins in one room. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Not to mention if Pearl shows up. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the premise for my request was you, over the course of this stream, having to covertly slip something into the conversation. But I guess I can't be fully cognizant of what that is, because then it'd be really easy to, like, know, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it has to be, like, I have to kind of know about it. It's interesting. I'm like, that's the premise I've been working with.
So, like,
So, like, for example, like, we'd pick a category of something, and then you'd have to, like, try really hard to slip a reference to it or a direct quote from it or something in conversation, like, naturally.
Okay. So, but you still want to, you want to pick a category.
Yeah.
And it's up to me to find the opportunity.
Yes. I was thinking,
Okay.
like, 2014, like, MLG memes. Something, like, not one of them verbatim, but something having to do with it. Like, for example, 3 things happening in quick succession, and you'd go, oh baby, a triple. Something like, you kind of get the vision?
Really? Yeah, I'm getting what I'm getting the idea.
Okay.
I like Mountain Dew or Doritos.
Yeah.
For no reason. Illuminati.
We can pick, that doesn't have to be the category, that's just a category I thought of.
Right. Oh, do you have any categories in mind?
That was the only one I could come up with. Does anyone else have any? I mean, again, we have this beautiful scrolling wall of text that can have some suggestions. But sooner rather than later, because I don't want to shorten your time frame too much. Maybe it can be a next stream thing, and I'll give you like, we'll do a week.
If I can't find an opportunity here, we can carry it over.
Okay, it's like the trounce counter.
Exactly. Exactly. Martin, do you have any ideas?
I mean, I like the YouTube, the LG one, but I don't know what other, like, the categories would really be funny for you to have to slip in.
I don't hate YouTube poop. That your slip right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, Minecraft items, like he's Jack Black in the Minecraft movie. You know what? I kind of like that. We could. I mean,
the only other idea I had was terms for
the attorney's badge.
But
This is a Magatama.
that's even better. I think we've stumbled onto something different.
Those guys, they're the Mr. Edgeworth guys.
Okay, all right. Here's it's almost changing the game, but having to do that. But if we ever like see it coming or expect it, then it stops.
Yeah. Okay.
Ace Attorney. Alright, I won't spoil it too much.
Okay, so I guess that's the new thing. Is now you're
So
Jack
there you go.
Black in the Ace Attorney movie.
Okay.
And you got to explain
Okay.
Ace Attorney things to us. And as soon as that stops being funny, we'll stop.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
I like that one. It's pretty good.
I'll revisit that like conversation slip in next time I win.
Okay. Okay.
But thank you, Ivan Sama.
Ivan Sama.
Arigato. Don't touch my mustache. Steven's getting into it. Oh, but should someone else take Edgeworth? That sounds sacrilegious, and I wouldn't want to deprive Martin of any Edgeworth lines, but I mean, it's up to you.
It's not the most difficult for me to switch back and forth, especially if anyone else interrupts me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna be. Just Iris, Larry, fucking.
Hey, it's always fun to get a little bit of that triple character action.
True. What was it, Judge Gumshoe Francisca?
Yeah. That was always right. I always had fun with that.
But I mean, Martin, it's your characters. You can pawn them off at your leisure, depending on what you want to do. So.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Roy said that he might even die.
Be a dark turn for the last Ace Attorney case.
It's the final one of the trilogy, you
They
know?
just kill Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix is not in any of the other games, so.
That's dude. I kind of wish, but
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron! How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Thank goodness. But he caught some kind of nasty cold.
Well, imagine falling off that big ass bridge and a cold is the thing that does you in.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh, your bones are broken, your legs are crippled, your spine.
but I got a
fractured.
cold.
But I got a cold. That's what killed him.
He's got man flu. I don't know.
I'm sneezing.
One final sneeze to end them all.
He's gonna have to bust out the pea sweater and the mask again.
Well,
Literally.
Yeah, his suit was ruined, and he only has one.
It's true. It's actually true.
well, he's running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. So I think he might die from the cold. But I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before.
Represent the attorney's badge.
Absolutely.
Phoenix just gave Edgeworth all of the items.
All the evidence.
Is that an attorney's badge? Yes, this belongs to Wright. I'm sure he loved showing it off whenever possible, so to honor his
I
memory.
think we did show it to her. Yeah. I don't think she responded to it before, but
I figured I should carry on the tradition. Really? I'm actually a prosecutor. Oh, then why do you have a defense attorney's badge pinned on your lapel as if you didn't just explain it? Well, you see, I borrowed it.
I grave robbed my dad.
My real dad, not my fake dad. I still get it confused sometimes.
Oh yeah, fake dad was a prosecutor. I feel like we don't. Oh, hey, his profile's back.
Phoenix
Let's
Wright?
ask about him.
Mr. Wright, how bad is his cold? Well, his fever is very high. As a result, he's rather confused and delirious, saying things like, "Oh, the badge talks to me. Oh, don't listen to it no matter what it says."
And then when Edgeworth says the badge talks to me, his heart gets gripped by a badgie.
Oh, fucking
Yeah. You can't
It's
talk
really
about that,
funny.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Go on, Mr. Edgeworth. Talk about me.
Don't do it. He's gonna grab your dick.
There is like a Edward grabbing his chest like sprite that I'm just like imagining.
Oh fuck. He can't talk about Badgie, or the fucking invisible hand grips his heart.
Note to self: don't talk about return by badge.
That's what this is. That's how Phoenix Wright wins his cases. He's got Badgie's fucking time powers to go back and reload saves.
It's really funny.
Every single time, Phoenix Wright will pull the murder weapon out and kill himself with it to go back in time. I don't know if that was ever made clear, but that's what happens, like, in canon.
It's kind of crazy in like the anime seeing that shit.
Holy shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
He's still worried about Maya, who's trapped in an inner temple. And he's quite worried about you as well, it seems. Really? Yes, naturally. Once he recovers, I'll pass the baton back to him. No, don't. Trials only last 2 days.
Also, he's a terrible lawyer.
I'm sure that Mr. Wright wouldn't want that. He wouldn't want to defend me.
Why do you say that?
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distant feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave the Hakazura Temple.
Close.
Hakazura Temple?
No. The Z
No,
comes
there's no
before the
Z there.
K.
Hazakura?
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I'm just gonna keep pronouncing it the way I was doing it before.
You don't want to start the word with hawk. The chat is gonna go crazy.
The hug.
Fine,
Bro,
I won't put the hawk.
keep rolling with that. Keep rolling with that shit. It's
I
better.
won't put the hawk before the two, okay?
Please don't.
But Hazakura Temple what's that?
It was a total rug pull.
It's actually the only one that wasn't a rug pull.
The only temple. It is a place for those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Released.
Spiritual power.
Has anyone here seen the Minecraft movie?
No,
I have
haven't.
not.
I haven't even like seen that much stuff like relating to it. Like,
sorry to saddle you with that. Then your brothers haven't been yelling it all the time.
No, not enough. Like, not outside the context of like, because I think only Gabe went to go and see the movie.
Okay.
It's like not outside of like the ones I know, but I feel like I think there's a lot more that I feel like I've heard once, so I just know that I don't remember, so I just know that I don't know most of them.
I think this has made this way funnier because it's like it's genuinely difficult.
I'm racking my brain with every line trying to think about what Minecraft things can I think of?
You're gonna have to be like a terrible like meme tuber and look up like know your meme page of the Minecraft movie and just regurgitate from there.
That's a good idea.
Spiritual power. Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. don't need that. In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there. And why I continue to train. To purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner. And then I was offered to watch Coco Melon and or 4chan. I forgot exactly what we were having.
I think it was both.
And then went back to my room at about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to find the lights bell out at 10. The lights out bell 10. The breakfast gone. Well. We ring at the same time each night. I see. And then? And then?
No, and then.
And then. I was told to go to the training hall, but...
Is that's Dude, Where's My Car, right?
Yeah.
It's one of the... Yeah, okay. Because I haven't seen Harold and Kumar go to White Castle yet.
I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
I was just counting down the minutes on my watch till someone died. Then I knew I could stop meditating.
There's more to our story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
Are you scared of, you little bitch?
Wait, no. We gotta circle back. It's to honor Wright's memory.
Sorry. No one said anything.
I was just about to. I was going to.
You got it.
You did it before I even had the chance.
That is true. Skill issue, be quicker?
He's deflecting.
I believe I took responsibility.
You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes. However, you didn't go. Because you said you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Oh, well, I can just, return my badge here and then...
Return my badge.
And what in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of that herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The Cyclops, or whatever the hell he meant.
The Cyclops.
The Psycholux.
I believe he said I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
But if you want to take it as a character moment, Phoenix Wright told him to do that, but he's still not used to it yet. So he'll pick up more of Phoenix Wright's tendencies as he goes. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Thanks for really racking your brain.
What do you mean? Is that not a satisfactory explanation?
For the floor.
Yeah.
For the floor explanation.
Yeah. That makes sense
yeah,
to me.
bro. Alright, sure. So do you have any idea what really occurred last night? I think that it was the result of tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power. We've proven that to be real?
Not yet.
Well, and spiritual training has been a case behind many great tragedies.
That's true. So much murder.
This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power or
Edward.
whatever this is.
He celebrates Newton Miss for real.
Oh yeah.
Even though Newton was like a...
It's about Christmas.
Yeah.
True.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was human, with a sword. So please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise? French word? No. I'm not the one who took her life.
But you paid Shelly to kill her to do it. We've seen this trick before.
The Cyclops things aren't appearing, so I guess that
Shelly the
means-
killer did it.
I guess that supposes that she's not lying. What's wrong? Are you coughing too? I fluctuated accents for a second. I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here, I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power.
I mean, how the fuck do you not when this fucking magical glowy thing showed you locks in front of someone's face?
Well, you know, it takes a bit to adjust your preconceived notions. It appears that that's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my side of the story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here.
Yes, you said that.
He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know, Wright?
Earn.
Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is this like to you?
That's a loose
Oh.
question.
Are the
I'm
rumors
surprised.
true?
I'm surprised this isn't fodder. It probably is. I just haven't. There you go.
You gotta be more in tune with the gay fanfic lore.
Dead to rights.
Yeah, he's a very dear and indispensable friend. Nothing
Ha!
more, nothing less.
That's why it's not fodder.
What the fuck?
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him. I heard he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened.
We went to school together and I pushed him down the stairs.
Same. So did I. That's not anything particularly special. We all pushed him down the stairs.
Larry pushed him down the stairs. In fact, the judge was doing a lecture. He came in and visited. Didn't even know him at the time, but he just pushed him down the stairs. That's why Phoenix Wright could survive so easily falling from a bridge that high, because just how many times he just pushed down the stairs.
He built up a slow immunity to fall damage.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at it, actually.
He's resistant to it now. Not immune, but resistant.
Yeah.
He's weak to cold damage, though, so that's why the cold's gonna.
Checks out.
Yeah.
I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again.
Edgeworth did say baton pass earlier, so it all checks out.
True.
I just wanted him to forget about me, without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering, physically and mentally now. And until he learns the truth, I don't think we'll ever be able to truly recover.
Meanwhile, in the hospital, oh, thank God, the badge is off. I can think. My brain is mine again. Oh, man.
After we beat the Rise from the Ashes killer with like the onion head and whatever object was given to him that turned him into an onion head, like the spirit of onion passed on to the badge, but like no longer had the same power, but only a fragment of it.
It's Joe Dark, Onion Head Joe, like murder psycho energy inside of Badgie.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
That's a crazy lore revelation. I hope everyone here is taking notes.
And that is the brutal truth.
I'm only human. After all, don't put the blame on me. Sorry, did you say this?
Yeah, I did.
My bad.
Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth.
Go right now.
I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal.
Wow.
That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene.
Well, we
Can
could.
try and lose some health here.
Yes, sir.
Might as well front load it.
Sick dialogue.
I don't know that we have to read through this now, because there's no way let's just break it now, and even if it did, that's not what we're here to do. If you want, you can read it, or I can mash the B button. Your call, gentlemen. We can just get this out of the way.
So maybe one read through, just to then we have it in our minds. Maybe we can find out what she's asking for.
It's the option is, do I mash B through it now or later?
So later.
All right, sounds good.
Well, since I've been handed this case, it's my duty to get all answers, understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I've committed searching until I have those answers. Now, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes. You said you didn't because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder. Is this what frightened you so much, even though you couldn't leave your own room?
Phoenix had her so startled.
Well, honestly, perhaps you were afraid of the man known as Phoenix Wright?
His scary, spiky hair that you felt you had to cover with your hood.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Huh? Well, why is your voice trembling like that? It's just that your eyes are scaring me.
So that's what was scaring you.
I must be trying too hard to bluff. Please excuse me, I'm still not used to this role I've been assigned. No, I should be apologizing for being such a scaredy cat. Anyway, I'm still determined to find the answers to this mystery, and you know, if you could just tell them to me, that would be great. You know, I'm your lawyer now. You can like tell me things. I'm telling you, I really wasn't Reverend last night. If that's the case, then clearly you were afraid of the magazine.
You were afraid of the publicity.
No, she couldn't take the limelight. She could take the camera.
I've got one. Perhaps you were afraid of this fucking demon spawn that was on his lapel.
Honestly, he scares me too.
You shouldn't be talking about me like that, Mr. Edgeworth.
I mean,
maybe she was afraid of bikini.
Wouldn't we all be? Oh. What?
Oh, that's
we already did that. Sorry, new choice.
Mia's mom was terrifying.
Yeah, you were
It's
like,
pretty scary.
how did they put a person in the drawing? Can she come out of it? What if they locked me in a drawing? That's what you're afraid of.
That would suck.
You were afraid the bridge was gonna collapse.
Oh. Shouldn't we all be? In a very well-founded fear.
That's what happens. That's what happens when the Magatama. You lose all your Magatama.
My controller fucking disconnected. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys all heard that? Oh, I guess I am sharing my desktop. Oh, it also started vibrating. Like, I don't have vibration on in this. No, I totally do. Never mind. Anything else we want to do while we're here?
Exam.
Sure.
What does Edgeworth have to say about the background?
Fuck.
Camera's glaring at me. If something glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught.
Or, if someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor. That's probably where he heard that from. If someone stares at you, stare back 500,000 times harder and kill them in the dick.
Is something bothering you?
Ah!
Oh. Excuse me.
That's the sound of somebody killing somebody else in the dick.
Kill them, Edgeworth. Kill them in the dick. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, the guard is also glaring at me. If someone glares at you, it's only polite to return the favor, is what I was taught. Are you alright? You keep on staring at things. Excuse me.
It's me. Oh, wait, he's here. Let me see Edgeworth. They haven't put me down yet.
No, I have a case.
I'm not gonna die like a dog before I tell you what I think about you, Edgeworm. Ah. They don't have any power over me here.
Yes, they do. It's called walls and guards.
I own this place. For my last meal, I said all the guards.
That's his observation for everything.
Yeah, if you
glares at everything.
he glares at the bridge is glaring at me. It's only polite to glare back, is what I was taught. Sure is cold. When something's cold, it's only polite to be really cold back to them. Is what I was taught.
It's crazy how they made 2 games about Edgeworth just glaring at things.
2 spinoffs. The first case is like over in 5 seconds, but he just glares at the first suspect and they confess.
They crumple
into dust and bones. And bone dust. It's only polite to turn into bone dust back, is what I was taught.
I'm sure it's cold. So this is it? Dusky Bridge?
Oh, no, this is an Ivan character.
Wow, is it you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Good intuition.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, a long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer?
Is this gonna be... Because I'm the victim, and I died, and then you're Edgeworth, and you're Gumshoe. Am I going to talk in this episode at all?
Guess we'll find out.
It'd be really funny if I didn't. First ever Adam stream where he does not have an actual mandatory line of dialogue, and you get to see the 2 hours of me trying to facilitate a stream but having no real agency, direction, or impact in the scene.
The word of the day is nonchalant.
Oh fuck, hell yeah! Shout out to my dreadheads out there. White boys with dreads.
No, when are we gonna get the sub goal or the follower goal or something for Adam to get dreads?
We've taken over
my
this
hair have to be
stream.
pretty long?
Just stand back and watch from here.
It'd be such a large time commitment.
Yeah, but it'd be worth it though.
Can I just get a wig or something? No, I couldn't.
If you're not gonna do dreads, you should at least do cornrows.
Okay, we can do cornrows. I mean, I'm not doing that, but if we were going to, yeah.
So you're gonna do cornrows?
No. If I was going to do cornrows, then yes, I would, but no.
But why not?
Because I prefer wheat.
You're not nonchalant enough.
No, I'm pretty chalant, unfortunately.
Well, then that's why you have to be more of a dreadhead.
It doesn't matter, Detective. What matters is why you're shuffling about around up here.
Oh, ouch. And there's that, sharp left jab. Well, I'm, happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Apparently I just get to be important to, you know, whatever's going on in the country like once a year. Whether or not that's up to me, according to my wills, are beside the point. So let me guess, you were transferred here by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard.
Yeah, I heard you're back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice, even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like the gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
Wow.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Correct. Thank you, Detective. There's a reason I never call you your first name, by the way.
Dick.
Whenever he says that, he thinks about how he's supposed to kill somebody.
I thought, Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Godot? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, who the fuck is Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about that guy.
Well, what kind of man is he?
What kind of man are you, Mr. Godot?
Well, he just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
Oh, he's so good. How is it that I've never heard of him? I mean, lawyers are like celebrities in this goddamn world. Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
Yeah, you bet he is. After all, you know who was right in the middle of it.
You know who? I don't know who.
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot's really got it in for Mr. Wright.
Oh? Is it just because of scoreboard?
Yeah, probably. Phoenix does like to rub it in his face.
He does certainly love to do that, yes.
Yeah, it seems to have given Godot some kind of grudge.
And what would be the cause of this grudge besides the scoreboard?
I don't know, maybe made fun of the mask or something.
None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godot by myself. Or that even is really his real name. So I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case.
Oh, it's simple.
Well, as simple does, they say.
Oh, I've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake.
I'm sure.
There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness. Those are always reliable sources of information, I'm sure you know.
True.
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Larry's mom. Like, I honest to God, even as the Ace Attorney lore guru expert nutcase that I am, have no clue how seriously we're supposed to take Bikini as my mom. He just says it, and then it's gone. As far as I'm aware, it's never brought up or mentioned or spoken about again. It is not like.
Well, we can thoroughly interrogate Larry.
Yeah, we
really
can,
get to the bottom of the mom situation.
as soon as we get to him, we'll show him Bikini again, hopefully, and maybe he just says it again. It's so bizarre.
I think that given the context we heard it, I think there's no real other way to interpret it other than it's the truth.
Yeah,
That's his mom.
I guess.
That means that Larry has spiritual powers.
With this bikini, you assume, but
Yeah.
We haven't seen her.
we haven't seen her
Spiritual
spirit
powers
anybody.
also. Our spiritual power is hereditary.
Yes. Yeah.
But can they also not be hereditary?
Yeah, you can inherit them or not inherit them. That's yeah. Like for example, Morgan Faye, right? Remember her? She's Maya's aunt,
Yeah.
Pearl's mom. Her spiritual power sucked donkey balls, and even though she was the eldest of her and Misty Faye, Misty was the one that succeeded the Faye family because she had more spiritual power. Pearl, though,
Right.
being the daughter of Morgan, whose spiritual power sucks, is really, really good at it. So it's kind of it is hereditary, but it's individual
Also
as to how powerful it is.
Okay.
Bikini lady. Here on this freezing cold mountain.
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this bridge is that which right fell through?
Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself.
You don't fucking recognize it, Edgeworm? This doesn't look at all familiar to you?
Well, even if it is relevant to that case years ago, it's like, well, it's been like, what,
5
6
years,
years?
yeah.
Like 7 years?
Yeah,
well,
about 5 to 6.
Like, it's been so long, though. It's like, what's even the point?
It's been so long.
Since last I've seen this bridge.
That's right.
Also, is
I
that
already said
well,
this.
Oh, my bad.
Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that a leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple.
You know, I think I heard from Mr. Wright that Maya Faye is currently trapped in there.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I guess.
Only there was something.
It's not like we.
There you go. Ahead.
I was saying not like we can get over there right now.
If only we
Not
had
even,
some
like-
kind of like,
Helicopter? Or like,
or maybe some like wings or something like.
A chicken jockey.
No, damn it. But yeah, sure. At one point during the movie or the trailer or something, Jack Black throws an elytra on Jason Momoa and goes, "Elytra wingsuit," and then jumps off the like bridge or whatever they're on and says, "Coming in hot." And that's what I was kind of setting up for in case you knew that one. That's all right.
Oh, I haven't killed the Ender Dragon yet, but I do have an Ender Pearl.
if you can throw it over there, I think you'd be just as trapped as mine, so it wouldn't really help.
After all, that was our only one.
But, yeah, what?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Wait. Because, well, Iris said 5 years ago. Although I guess we don't know what event she's referring to. But I know...
I always assumed that it was 5 years ago from, like, Phoenix's first trial. But, I mean, you know.
I think, I think it's 5 years ago from now, so it would be two... Is it really only 2 years before Phoenix Wright's first trial? Did Phoenix Wright graduate law school in 2 years? Maybe he's a prodigy too. I guess that's... If law school's really short, that explains how Francisca von Karma did it at 13.
Well, he was in college at the time, also.
Yeah, he was already kind of taking some law classes, and he was thinking about taking some law classes, because that's what he was thinking about.
And he did also like kind of front load a lot of it at like Law Elementary School. So.
True. Yeah, he had some course credits. So I think it's 5 years ago from Trials and Tribulations, but you can go check the timeline and see what it says about that. Which the Ace Attorney timeline, when we get like further along into the series, I do want to show you guys the Ace Attorney timeline because it's psychotic. it's
Well, this game has already clearly demonstrated that they do not care when and where something takes place because they will just jump anywhere for the story of the game.
Yeah, which I'm totally chill with, but it's so funny that like because of the Great Ace Attorney, there's tons of stuff and like the during the Meiji Restoration, like that's a part of it,
good.
And then it like creeps up to modern stuff with a whole bunch of like flashback things before that, you know.
Is the Layton spin-off canon?
It's canon. Well, it's on the timeline. I don't know how canon it is. It might as well be. Yeah.
Does that mean that Phoenix Wright gets fucking transported to like steampunk France or whatever the fuck Layton takes place?
It's medieval fantasy is where that game hangs out.
Right?
Yeah. Real part of the timeline.
Awesome.
So yeah, because of that, I don't know how canon it is with the Phoenix Wright isekai thing, but you know, we'll get there when we get there, and we'll figure out when. It might be the first 3DS game we play, depending on how autistically release order we want to go, or if it's worth it to play the spin-off. But if we're going to, that's probably when we do it. Anywho, getting ahead of myself. Oh, 6 months, I believe, Steven. 6 months to a year. And did you say this? I'm sorry.
I did.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's my Faye, if that makes it any more pertinent to help.
Oh no, her again.
Well, at least
In
it's
a
not
way.
jail this time. It's just kind of trapped by a mountain.
I mean, if you want to consider jail being detained, kind of not having freedom, being trapped in a way, you could consider where she's at right now a kind of jail.
A prison, I think, is the right term there. A prison of somebody else is making, not the justice system.
That's a good way to put it.
A prison of God's making. The bridge got, just set on fire by Jesus Christ himself.
It was actually set on fire by flint and steel.
Yes!
Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir.
Well, this should be alright in this cold. And more importantly, you should actually be able to be a witness. So how'd this bridge burn down anyway? Is it flint and steel, you said?
We're almost 100% sure it was flint and steel.
Flint and steel? You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke striking of flint and steel?
Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. A little unusual for flint and steel to be found during a snowfall like that. But according to the chat logs, somebody definitely died while lighting that bridge on fire.
I see. This is a very detailed chat log. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the flint and steel struck the bridge.
Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony.
So like Jack Black showed up, lit the bridge on fire, went flint and steel, and then died. Like we just have another victim on our hands. But his body got washed away in the river. Never to be seen again.
Then he respawned.
Oh,
no, I think
we still have the chat log of like Jack Black like went up in flames or whatever.
The fact that
the murderer was griefing and totally punched Jack Black into the ravine.
Oh,
ooh.
Damn.
But if that was the case, then if the murderer had done that, then the chat log would show who the murderer was. So there must have been something else at play to stop the chat.
No,
log
they used
from
command
showing who
block
did it.
to fake it. I think they used command blocks to fake the chat logs.
Okay, that could be it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 5 to 6 years. My information is beyond reproach.
So if someone actually saw someone else flip and steal the bridge, who is this witness?
Like, I can't believe Jack Black just died, and we're not, like, investigating that.
Well, he didn't, like, he died, but he's not dead.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think the server's in hardcore mode, because why else would we have trials and lawyers and stuff?
Well, no, he went into spectator mode after he died in hardcore, and then somebody just, you know, because he has a lock, he was just able to bring himself back.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has an in with the admins. It's not like... Yeah, it's like, it's really fixed. Like, his kind of time here is really just more for, like, kind of like entertainment. So he's not like an ethical hardcore like gamer in the server. He's more of just like a entertainer, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of goes against the spirit of the server, but we like him too much to kick him.
Yeah,
like, you know.
Fair enough. He was Poe in Kung Fu Panda. He gets a pass.
Yeah, basically.
What did you miss? Quite a bit lore-wise, as always. It'll come up, I'm sure. Oh, Doge, I challenge you to figure out what the SWAT game request is, because it's in effect right now.
Well, I don't know if they're going to be talking about the flip and steal that long.
No, but...
Much longer.
What does that have to do with anything?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later.
We can show him stuff.
What's that thing doing on your lapel, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm not allowed to say, but is it really that odd?
You bet it is, sir. A prosecutor wearing a defensitor in his badge.
Like a chimp with a machine gun.
It's like a detective with a license to kill.
Never mind. Is this little thing called that ominous of me?
Hey, Gumshoe.
Hey, have you ever seen this thing before?
Hey, thanks a lot. I was getting kind of hungry.
It's not a jelly bean. What are you doing, detective?
Oh.
You're gonna turn into a dragon.
I thought. Sorry, I like to crush loaves. I thought it was some kind of bread that would fill me up, sir. Lately, I've been feeling so hungry all the time.
What are you? Maybe his salary's been cut just a little too much.
Magatama? Oh, you can't see it because it's green. I got want some jelly beans?
Want some gummy bears?
Do we want to show him?
Iris is good, not bikinis.
Yeah. Do you want to show him anything else? Anyone else? Himself, perhaps?
Himself?
Oh, Larry? That's my dad.
He's supposed to be Miss Lee's doing him as apprentice or something.
I see.
Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me.
That's nice.
But he made me pay him 50 cents for it.
I'm sorry about that. Artists should just give away their art for free.
You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth.
I really don't want to talk about him, that's why.
Damn, he dump you or something?
Damn.
Your face is more drawn out than the last time I saw you over a year ago.
Don't neg Gumshoe.
Really? I thought so.
No, wait. It's not much drawn out. It's weary and tired. Are you just plain old thin?
Thought that too, sir. I said it's been kind of on the low end.
Did they demote you?
Yeah, a couple times. So, food options have kind of been non-existent.
Oh, and you know what? Yeah, if the salary's not good, then obviously the food blog. You know, I've been keeping up with it while I've been in the other country.
That's so sweet.
I noticed that the posts have been slowing down as of late, so I can kind of see why and how that all ties together.
The worst part is it's hard to try the places I want to try. I can still find bars and places that are in an affordable price range, but I want to try new things and I want to try different things. And I feel like I just keep doing, it's the same bar after the same bar, same kind of place after the same kind of place. I can't get anything new.
Oh, one of these days I should fly out to Europe in my private jet. Maybe I can show you some places there.
That sounds really nice.
After the case, though.
Yeah, and in the meantime, it's just off-brand chicken soup, off-brand spaghetti, off-brand bread, that sort of thing.
I thought you were really into instant noodles last year.
Yeah, I got really sick of that stuff after a while.
And then he did a whole rap battle with this guy that was like infecting the entire town with noodles. It was a whole thing.
What?
I don't even know what he's like trying to imply with that one.
Oh, just you played Parappa too.
Parappa. Oh,
yeah,
Parappa.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna try and expand on it, but even I forgot what happened in that game. There was a big laser. I remember that.
Angie, what took you so long? I'm so cold. My brain's got turned to sherbet.
Yeah, so, okay, Maya's gone. The new voice I got died. And Phoenix is gone. Who am I in this case? Nobody?
Maybe.
If you really want, you can.
No. I'm just thinking about it.
It's fine. It's finally a break.
Phoenix will probably show up eventually. I doubt.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's anybody. Oh, Godot. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I still got Godot, but he doesn't show up during investigations.
You're right. Fuck.
I'm just gonna take it easy.
Meanwhile, I'll be relishing in the fact I don't have to hear Adam talk.
Yeah, you guys enjoy it.
How's everyone? I won't put the hot before the two. You already said this.
Sorry.
I made it was a mistake to race back to this country. Oh, what do you mean? Bright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual, so why the hell did you say, he's dying? And I told myself, and I find myself, taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's, hard to explain that one thing led to another, and, excuse that! You call yourself defense attorney!
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal.
Which is funny, because that's what the spinoff is called.
That's pretty good.
Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sherbet. Or sorbet. Not sherbet. It's rather cold here. My brain's not really working either. I just didn't murder her. Someone else did. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is.
Oh, hold on. Very, very... Damn it, we don't have it yet.
Oh,
wait.
You're right.
She's here.
We can try that.
Oh, hey, I know I may not look like it, but I'm an artist. But I refuse to look at anything that doesn't have a radiant or beautiful motif. You didn't even give it a glance.
The attorney's badge.
Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people or something like that. That was a long time ago. You know what happened. You were paying attention, right? To the first and to that too? Okay.
Larry was in the gallery when that whole DL6 shit came up, but it would be very in character for him to just not like have any of that info stick.
He was too busy talking to Mr. Edgeworth, guys.
Mm-hmm. That bell looks like a Mario warp pipe.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Wahoo! It's me. Good luck solving the case. Bye bye.
Thank you, Mario, from Mario Brothers.
I don't have much to do. I have to just look around.
Dude, I looked over to the right. I still have Yokotaro's Wikipedia page open, so this is a hard tangent. But I saw the line for Nier. He took direct inspiration from the September 11th attacks and the war on terror.
Yeah. No, I love that tidbit so much. That
What?
fucking Nier Replicant is about 9/11 and the
What?
war on terror.
It's really funny.
It is. Like, I kind of understood what he was talking about, like, obviously after finishing the game, but no, he's on to nothing right there.
He's like...
Yoko Taro. I mean, did they
Again,
conscript him for like metaphor stuff? Because they grabbed a whole bunch of like people for that.
They grabbed the artist for Nier Automata and they had him play Metaphor, and he was like, "It's a good game," but then he profusely had to say, "I have nothing to do with this. Like, I did not make this."
Must have been a really good game then.
Yeah.
True.
I'm gonna finish the game and then be vocal.
Hey man, it's don't worry, it's a real good game.
Oh, shit, I didn't realize you already skipped the line. But, see, now you got the chance to follow your boyhood dream for a day. Edgy, you gotta do it. You gotta save my little Iris. Maybe help Phoenix, too.
Little Iris, indeed. His eyes, like, his pupils are tiny.
This is exactly why I hate childhood friends.
But the childhood friend can't lose, Edgeworm.
True. Literally true. That's literally what the gay love triangle between Larry, Phoenix, and
But they're all
Edgeworth is.
they're all childhood.
They're all
friends.
each other's childhood friends.
Yeah, they're all.
He was a good guy. A real pal at the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories.
Then the Larry, go away, leave me alone. I'm working this case. What do you mean the entire reason this murder plot was foiled is because you didn't arrest Rhonda Light?
Well, I was busy, eating chips and
What?
I had dinner.
You suck, Larry. Also, what Larry was doing during that case was getting confronted by a girlfriend's ex-boyfriend, or like she was cheating on the boyfriend with Larry, and then he got his lights punched out by the boyfriend. That's what he was doing during the stolen turnabout.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
What's with the past tense? He's not dead, you know? This is the same thing he did to me last year. Like, I'm not dead, clearly.
Yeah, they do that. It's their prank, is they say that they're dead. Like, they don't see each other very often, so in order to get back at the ones that aren't there, it's like, nope, sorry, Edgeworth is dead. Nope, sorry, Phoenix is dead. They just do this.
So sad.
It's their in-joke.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me. After all, I saved his life. Well, what's that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. So it's no surprise, though. I used to be a security guard. It was all instinct, baby. He has a point. He called me pretty quickly, too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. I just wish he would try motivating himself for once in a while.
What do you think about Gumshoe? Oh, what do you think about Larry?
Huh? Me? All you have to know me is to remember me. All you have to know is to remember not to call me Larry anymore.
He's transitioning.
What? I'm a new person now. I have been reborn as Laurice Deneau. Oh. Alright, fine. Let me ask you something else then, Larry. Call me Laurice! If you don't, then I'll call you Millie's. to know.
No follow-up.
I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please. I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you could give me a little more than that. Well then. I got it. I'll draw you a portrait. How about that? Since you're kind enough to offer, alright.
Cool.
Charge me 50 cents.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that she's hiding something.
Women.
Could be.
True.
After all, she's shy and gets embarrassed pretty easily. I don't think that has anything to do with it. Why not? Look, all I know about this kind of thing. Come on, Andrew, you were a guy once.
What?
Lots of girls are like Iris, you know? You know I'm right.
Bro. Oh my.
Did the judge also legally change Edgeworth?
Maybe he did.
Well, you
That's
most
wild. That's a
certainly
wild
seem to
war
have
drop by
convinced-
Larry.
Yeah, you have most certainly seemed to have convinced yourself that I have somehow not. Man, I love shy girls like her. It's just so cute. You know what I mean?
He's talking about Edgeworth.
Shy girls like
Anything I'm
Edgeworth.
more- I was gonna say, if anything, I'm more of a tsundere than I am a fucking shy dere or whatever the fuck the terms mean.
Is there one for that? Probably. I don't fucking know.
Kudere, I think, is the proper one, but I really don't
Is
care
that?
enough to
I
care.
don't think that's that. I think that's
It's
different.
No.
kind of like it's like quiet at least.
Yeah, but that's like emotionless. I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of in that ballpark more so. I think.
Still, don't listen to others, I see. I guess some people just never change.
It's Mo. Yeah. The thing about
It's Mo.
Godot. Oh, I thought there would be some cool lore backstory connection there.
Godot, that's my dad.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Angie? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned.
Okay, alright, just checking. We've been burned before.
Well, could it be the reason that you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer.
Is that fucking Steins Gate has me brain rotted. A girl that cute can't possibly be a guy? Was like what they said, like in that exact way every time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm overthinking it.
I was right after all. I should have never come back.
Like I wonder if that's an expression or a joke that
No,
It's
don't
probably
worry.
just kind of like a general sentence structure.
yeah.
I see how things are for really. They really are this time. Honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower.
Get it? Because Iris is a flower.
Oh, wow.
You can't force things too much. You know what I mean? Huh. I still have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything.
Larry, you totally did it.
Yeah, I've never interrogated someone that's made me more confused about the situation at hand.
We've seen in court that is most certainly not the case.
Well, outside of court.
Ah.
Yeah, shut up, Patrick.
Sorry.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. Do you think I might have done it?
I think Larry's he killed everybody so far, and he's the big mastermind.
Larry's the kildare.
What?
Isn't that just Yandere?
Get lost. Go back to your private jet and get out of my sight, you creep, pervert. And I hope your plane crashes and you die.
This is actually inspired by 9/11.
Yokotaro, you genius. Bravo, Vince.
I'll just ask you one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Ooh.
You fucking killed him.
As I suspected. Cyclops.
You're pronouncing it correctly, but Edgeworth is not.
I don't know what that means.
Psycholox. You keep saying Psycholox.
Psycholock.
I wouldn't belabor the point if I didn't make it the title of the stream.
But it still works if it's Cyclops. Whatever.
We need to break these Psycholocks.
This is the Edgeworth spinoff. I mean, legit, I hope you like Edgeworth being the main character, because eventually, that is going to be the case.
It's true.
Cases.
Yeah. I think 10 cases total.
We're already
Sorry?
number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memories are wrecked, dude.
That does make sense. He does get punched by a lot of boyfriends. I think that's all the Larry flags we can get right now.
Okay.
Bikini lady.
Oh, wow.
Sigh.
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
Aw.
All right, I suppose. Who is this?
Gumshoe's so nice.
My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome.
Oh no, it's Old Bag.
This is old Bag's sister, i.e., that makes Old Bag Larry's aunt.
If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might have just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you found her. Now what can I do for you?
She's so cash. There was some like bit to go along with bikini last time. What did we say?
Oh, it was a stripper name.
Oh yeah, that's her other job. Yeah, we'll go back and ask Larry about bikini again.
She uses her, bro. If she uses her spirit powers, she's like a high class spirit stripper in horror.
So she'll like call forth the spirits of like dead hookers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, because clearly we've seen that calling upon someone's spirit usually changes the body to represent them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So like, think about it.
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely.
What a sexually forward lady. Now, Martin, if you would, and say it slowly, please.
No. You have to pay first.
Yeah, sorry, let me, there we go.
Adam pulls out all his $1 bills.
I did. You can check that. I've got a couple in my desk drawer for some reason.
We take Cash App now.
Dollar.
We take Cash App now. You know.
Scan my QR code.
Link in bio.
My dad said I couldn't do it, so I'll prove him wrong. Got pinned on Instagram. I might give you a peek, big boy.
Thank you.
What? Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut.
My stomach is already growling in protest.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, at first, I want to hear what you know.
No, first.
Attorney's badge.
About this here.
Howdy.
Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachments to a transient material realm. That's the one. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl.
Madonna joke.
Wow.
I guess she lives in a immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
That's not Robbie. Yeah, Gumshoe's just our cute girl assistant now. Also, before fucking anything. No. I don't want to be here. Damn it.
Murder.
I was trying to go
This
back
is
to
where
ask
the
Larry
murder
about
took
shit.
place there. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Oh, why? The snow would have preserved it just fine.
Well, it's cold, but it ain't that old, so it's called science.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Ace Attorney's investigation.
2. Prosecutor's path.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your money spent leaked over the years?
He's given up your case many times. Many times. Okay, where I was
Maybe
actually
now
trying to
that
go.
I'm Yeah, maybe now that I'm
No!
a defense attorney, it'll work. for my
Fucker!
advantage.
He's running away!
I don't see him anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with the number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him for now. What a thorn in my side.
No, where is that fucker? Damn it!
Where'd
Damn
he go?
it!
He's back here.
Did he get arrested?
Looks like Iris is being interrogated right now.
He's fucking hiding something.
This place certainly brings back memories.
Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I've never been in jail a single time.
The writer... Sorry, go ahead.
I just didn't want to change that.
I swear, the writers have like a running total of who has been in jail and what role they played. Like, okay, we threw the prosecutor in jail, we threw the assistant in jail a couple times. We threw the murderer in jail once, that was pretty neat.
Gumshoe's off clean, though.
I think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well.
What does that say about Maya?
If you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know. Don't get any funny ideas, Detective. You can try the food for free.
Make sure the cashier is dead.
Too late. Already did.
In any case, I guess I'll just have to come back here later. Larry isn't hiding in the corner.
Damn it.
That's fucked up.
I can't believe he ran. He fucking ran. That asshole.
That's actually tough. We
can
can ask her about Larry.
Oh, true.
Is this your son? This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy, at any rate.
He kept calling me mommy.
Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure.
This is getting edible.
That's what I was about to say.
But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I am a head nun, after all. I wouldn't want to involve someone like him in my side business. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was pose that maintained your modesty, for everyone's sake.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got it. I fucking got it, guys. So she, obviously with her side job, gets around. She's a lady of the night.
Right.
So it's possible that she had Larry, and then Larry was awayed by either the foster care system or by whatever dad it was, right? Godot, perhaps. So it's very likely that by some unfortunate circumstance, maybe the dad showed an old photo album or something, that he knows that Bikini is his mom, but she doesn't know that Larry is her son.
True. That's actually some deep lore.
Sorry, I should have let you guys figure that out. I don't mean to spoil future plot points.
I think that's actually more so than that being like the lore point itself. I think that lays a good foundation for us to find out more about the lore.
Okay, good.
It's more helpful, if anything. It's more helpful, if anything.
Larry is Bikini's bastard child.
Yeah, kind of. Although maybe they did grow up for a little bit, because Larry is like fucked up in the head, specifically having to do with his sex life. So maybe she had something to do with that, maybe not.
Maybe he was raised overexposed to spirit sexual slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Know this, Larry. No only means no if you don't ask enough times.
Yeah, alright, cool. I'm 5. Like he got fucked up in the head real early, real young.
He ain't feeling too good.
Did you sleep with this man? Damn it.
Phoenix. This man. His face betrays the life of suffering and great weariness of the world.
Damn.
Wow.
Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he'd just lived. Relentless spiritual training and alone is no way to lead to a complete life. Sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Rape's situation to her for me.
I don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
It's tough.
I can't believe
about herself. I don't remember.
I can't believe she didn't have anything to say about her own kid.
Yeah.
It's all my fault. Me and my stupid bag. Mystic Elise has been murdered. An important accolade is trapped. And a little girl has been lost.
You know, you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates bad karma.
Yeah, the feng shui in this room is all over the place.
Yeah, I agree. This shit's ominous.
Why are you putting earth cushions on a water floor? You're muddying the room.
Yeah, this is not conducive to good key absorption.
Alright, guys. You want a new business idea? Become a feng shui expert for Chinese construction companies. Every single one needs a feng shui expert in order to properly arrange the building.
That sounds like a racket.
We could also target like, what the fuck? I just had a brain aneurysm. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't even start talking. Whatever.
Quite right. I need to do some more training myself, I think. Oh! How
Bless
could
you.
such a terrible thing have happened?
Begone, foul spirit.
It's all my fault. She disappeared. Wyatt, what do you know anyway? You didn't get a chance to speak.
Ow, you're scary.
With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours.
Fucking ouch.
True.
It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. It was me instead.
Why should you have to take it all out on me?
Her anger does seem a little manufactured.
Wow.
You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the Inner Temple last night? Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock breakfast gong for lights out.
So, you're saying Iris came to the Inner Temple then?
Objection, you ring a breakfast gong at night?
Of course she did.
Maybe they were like eating breakfast food for dinner.
Oh, I love that, honestly.
Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training.
Oh yeah, I got him right here. Let's see. Do I have any new keychain stuff to show? Oh, I did, but then it got detached from my keys. But I'll go put them on. I haven't.
That's tough.
I haven't put this little Sachi keychain thingy that Martin got me on my keys yet. But I'm gonna do that right now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, but yeah, I'll jingle him first. Are you entertained? Everybody here? Lurk check and such? Sound off?
Lurk check.
If you're lurking, you have to say so now. You have
True.
to. It's the rule.
Lurk check.
We need to get a lurk check like sound thing. It's just like the lurk check.
I think it. Oh, sound alerts work. I think we do have one. It exists, and Steven just proved that it would work. Didn't get picked up.
Lurk check.
How do I attach?
Good
Oh,
idea.
it's got the clasp. How do I get this thing off?
Lurk check's so expensive.
Lurk check.
This is really fucking loud.
Jesus Christ, it's so loud. God help me.
Jesus Christ is so loud, God help me. That's what I sound like.
I already said this.
Oh, sorry.
I understand if your hands are busy.
No. I only need one to play this game. The faux vine fed.
But that doesn't. Fuck, it's invasive. The spirit power is powerful here.
Keep
Mhm.
this.
Oh, that was Paper Mario.
Yep.
The flower fields funny sound area. Yeah, sometimes it just works, sometimes it doesn't. It's an astrological thing. The Mars has to be aligned with Pluto, and you know, it's got to be a certain month of the year, and the tides. You know, it's all dependent.
Yeah, it has to actually be Mother's Day or close to Mother's Day.
There's
Shit's
that.
entropic.
Yeah, how long does this one go?
Oh, the entire song is 2 minutes long. I'm kidding.
If only.
Well, it's Carisu's favorite song. Everybody knows.
Mhm. It's our favorite song. We loved it so much. Remember, guys?
Adam, can I try something that might be bad?
How bad are we talking? Is it gonna
That
say
could
the
be
N-word?
worse. No, not that kind of
Is it
bad.
gonna be really loud?
Maybe.
Okay.
Is it the video?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Unfortunately, I mean I don't know.
How's it gonna come through? So I can
well,
adjust it if I need to.
I'm trying to add it as a Discord sound effect.
Are you gonna add the illegally loud video to the Discord soundboard thing as the lurk check? Is that what you're doing right now? You're asking me if that's
No.
okay.
Am I? That sounds reasonable. I'm a reasonable guy.
I don't even know if it's possible because I don't know how that video fucking works. But I want it to work because it would be kind of insane just to
Okay.
have on the back burner.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Yes, you can do it. I'm going to go to like I'm gonna be in a position to adjust the volume for them, but not me. So you'll only be ear raping me. Is that? I hope everyone's okay with that. Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it.
Alright,
Are you ready
see,
for it?
Oh, why can I not? I have the file uploaded. What about it's not?
Okay. Well, right
wait,
before
give
you
me a
hit the
second.
button, just warn us, and I'll
I will.
I'll make ready.
Why won't it's not letting me? The upload button is like grayed out. Hold on.
Damn. Oh well.
Well,
Speaking of Discord, apparently that public is going company soon. Or the public is going company. Yeah, the company is going public soon.
the public is going company.
Can we short their
That
stock
shit-
then? Can we short a whole bunch of Discord stock? Maybe it's stuck in my
Maybe
fucking
I'm
head.
wrong.
Damn it! Every time I fucking talk to you, it comes up, and that's not even your fault this time because I brought it up.
That's really funny.
I'm just waiting for the title drop.
Cigarette? No, thank you.
Yeah, we have that one.
Okay.
Also, we can continue like in the meantime while I'm seeing if I can get
Yeah,
this to work.
I was hoping.
So,
Okay, well, I better prepare my fucking ears for any minute I will have to return my badge. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all.
Well, he's responsible for warning us beforehand.
yeah.
She said she sells seashells by the seashore, but she never went into the inner temple.
As they say, the plot thickens.
First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple, while a young girl must have influenced our great leader with some questionable videos.
What? I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
it was SoyTube Kids, it was.
Oh, you're talking about Pearl.
Well, she must be talking about Maya and Pearl, I guess. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojos had none, must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Oh, sorry.
Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, are we ready?
I found why it wasn't working.
Oh. Uh-oh. Is it just because it was too long?
Yeah, it was just too long.
Okay, but then what happens if you, like, fuck with the file, like, in a video editor or something? Because if you export it, then I feel like it'll get rid of the
Yeah,
special
it's
property that makes it the
superpowers.
video.
Long wait.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I've got it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to let me know when we can see how if loud it is?
No, I'm ready for you.
Okay. A 3. I'm gonna take my headphones off in case. A 3, a 2, a 1.
I'm keeping them on. Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not as powerful as the regular video.
You get the impression that it's supposed to be loud, which is nice. I think the op is louder.
I mean, I think. Hold on, Ivan. Can you forward that video to PictoChat and then see if we can play it normally and then compare and contrast?
I'm not doing that.
That's a good idea.
Oh my god. For those that don't know, you'll probably hear it over someone's headphones in a second, but it's this. If you're gonna click on this, be warned.
Yeah,
okay?
be in your car and have your speakers maxed out.
Like, it is illegally loud. Like, this video is frighteningly loud.
I think my microphone is probably sensitive enough for me to test it. I'm gonna take off my headphones and click on the video.
Good luck. Like, peep this. This has come up on stream before, by the way. Like, during a Steins Gate Zero stream, we played it, and you could hear it through Ivan's headphones through his mic. So, like,
it's different because it's in 2 different files.
My headphones were completely off, and I heard that entire thing.
Yeah. I think it has been suppressed. I think maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure, but this video is very important lore. It came up during Steins Gate Zero.
True. True.
But everything came up during Steins Gate Zero. We wanted to talk about anything but the game.
True.
Like, Moeka was just, like, bleeding out and dying, and we were talking about the fact that James Gunn directed the Scooby-Doo movie. And we were like, oh, which one came first? The island one or the like, one where Velma wears the latex suit? And we're like, oh, this one or that one? You know, that's the conversation we were having during, like, a character death scene. Anyway.
Really funny.
But your duty was to enter temple, so why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm almost going to get goosebumps. Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Apparently every undesirable woman on the planet wants to hit on me.
You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
How dare you say that about Bikini?
Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Oh, no! I can't say it! It's too much for my poor heart!
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
Whoa.
I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
Elias looks like a rock musician. That hair looks rad.
You must have been quite shocked.
Yeah, of course it was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked, too.
I wouldn't. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then I passed out.
And then Phoenix Wright stepped on her, if I remember correct.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
The Iris that you know.
I wonder what she means by that. In fact, that sentence as a whole could be construed in a lot of different ways.
Do we want to come back? Say
Oh, sure,
come
sure.
back to here next time.
All of my dialogue was optional. I
Hey,
think,
there
right?
you go. It's called coasting.
I am just kind of coasting. I mean, honestly, I'm totally fine with that. You guys are the Ace Attorney now.
Well, this is just the Martin episode. with
Yeah,
Gumshoe
pretty much.
occasional pop-ups.
That's true.
True. True.
Played what? Oh, you sent him the illegal. Well, yeah. He's a better streamer than me, so he'll actually do stuff like that. No, it's not me being falsely modest. Legitimately, he's like good at this whole streaming thing. I ignore all the rules. I'm not as nice.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, this stream we don't fucking play by the rules, dude.
No, dude.
All right, we
do-
ignore
we
chat
do our
messages
own
if we don't
thing.
like
True,
them.
correct.
We talk amongst each other for hours instead of playing the game.
Yep.
We don't follow the fucking
Well, I don't really
rules.
like that part,
all right?
but well, I kind of do.
We bully our main guy that's on screen.
I have a girlfriend.
Right.
Does that break the rules?
Huh?
Oh, right,
mean,
because I'm
sure.
supposed to have like, it's like Japanese
Oh,
like
yeah.
idol girls, where you're not supposed to tell anyone that you have a boyfriend, because that's like a scandal, because they all want to like date you. That's true, I assume, of everyone that watches me, right? I'm not supposed to talk openly about the fact that I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, we judge Adam by his dateability.
And my wide birthing hips.
It's true. Which honestly, they could be a bit wider.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of slim. Oh, true. That kind of happens. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I know it. Steven judges Adam based on his dateability.
Yeah. Steven's so possessive. It's kind of... I'm not really that into it. I'm into Steven, but I'm not into that aspect, you know? Like, you gotta let me off the leash a couple times. Literally and metaphorically. I don't really like the leash, Steven. But yeah, very, very chill Ace Attorney stream. We're hanging out with Mr. Edgeworth. I just got to hang out and listen to Martin serenade me. And, I had fun. Friday is good with everybody, by the way? Just generally speaking.
Yeah, should be.
Okay.
Generally speaking, yeah.
Yeah. I know things come up. Friday is an important day and things get planned for Fridays, so... But generally, like, on an average Friday, we should be okay.
I don't have any week-to-week things planned on my current Fridays.
Gotcha. And I
The
guess...
general terms.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all we have at this time. We're not addressing any form of...
If you want to address if you want to see us address the allegations, you should watch our 5-hour-long allegations addressing series.
Mhm.
I think it was the Maname guy or whatever.
Yeah, that's where like
That's where we
that
address
should be where
the
you get.
allegations.
Play
Like,
the fancy
there-
song. Okay.
We have an ongoing controversy with him. If you want to see more, you'll have to see him talk about it.
Mhm.
You just want me to lose tons of money. You want me to be broke and dependent on you, Steven. You're a manipulative boyfriend, you know that? You want me to be dependent. Good tactic, I like it. I respect the game.
His dark psychology is working its way into your mind, dude.
Yeah, he read one fucking like Andrew Tate tweet. He's Steven's a hustler, alright? He's on Hustlers University always. No movies. Not particularly, no. I don't get a lot of hours either. It's resume fluff, really. I can't afford the fancy song. But it's going well.
I was gonna say we have to subsidize his fancy song playing with
Yeah.
different career options.
That's why you guys should be trying to get more hype trains, because that helps out.
That helps us pay for fancy songs. I'm in serious debt. I need you guys to throw money at me so I can pay for the fancy song.
You don't have $5 million to play.
You
with
can't
the fancy
spare
song?
$5 million for 1 second of the fancy song. It's $10. You're missing a few zeros there. I gotta be honest. I don't like to discuss expenses, but there are expenses. What?
I think Mario Tigre actually is in charge of the licensing distribution for the
Oh,
fancy song.
fucking goddamn it. MC Bomber was a song. Alright. Another exciting episode. I think the next stream, unless we find a place to throw the Mario RPG finale, it'll probably be Ace Attorney next, because that's Friday, and then Persona Saturday. Those are our guarantees. Oh, right. Duh. Sorry. Mother 3 on Trenton's side of things.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like, raid Trenton or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What's your address?
How do we bully him?
We all say for good Sword Art Online merchandise, go to swordartonlineshop.com.
Sounds good. Yeah, same here. Although I doubt it'll be spoiling anything besides what the last couple maps look like.
Dude, is swordartonlineshop.com dead?
What? No. I have it
Or
bookmarked
is it
on my
like being
thing.
blocked? Is it being blocked by like my antivirus or something?
But yeah, well, for best sword art online merchandise, go to saoshop.com. Right? That's what it was called?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. Or it was swordartonlineshop.com. It was fully like typed out. Like,
Yeah, if we want to buy saoshop.com, that domain is registered, but we might be able to bid on it.
okay. Oh, I don't need the slash. Anyway, do that. Nope, not. Fuck.
Yeah, sort of online shop.com can't be reached.
Damn.
I think.
That's sad.
I think.
At least
I'll
it's free for
try.
the taking.
Yeah, I'll try one more thing with maybe booting up a VPN because maybe it's just banned in the US. But,
You have a VPN.
Opera GX has a browser VPN,
okay.
which is fun. Same with I think just normal Opera.
Well, we're coming to the end of this. I hope everyone had a good time. This was a lot of fun. See you very, very soon, I hope.
Have a good night. See you next week.